What's going on, y'all? Today we got MORANT is trying to ruin his career. Let's get into it. I did a reaction to this when the joint first came out, bro. This guy. I said what I needed to say already, bro. He a dweeb.
What's funny about this?
Dweeb. And his man should have said something to him as soon as he did that, boy. Like, as soon as he did that. As soon as he put up, what? Turn the camera off. Yo, gang, you fucking dumb. Like, don't play with me, bro. Like, you already got everybody, because I don't know why his friend acting like everybody not on him, too. Like, niggas is criticizing you, too, my boy. You know what I'm saying? He got your name looking bad, too, because you around him allowing this. You supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, the gangster, the one that's outside. He's in the NBA, my boy. He's in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta get, you know what I'm saying, put his head on straight. It looks like neither they heads on straight, though. Or, like, niggas gotta get their shit together.
Bad influence, which very well could be true. But in that instance, all they was doing was vibing out to some young boy, which is okay. I think he just dropped the album. They're just having a good old time. And he starts what?
My thing is, I'm not saying that his friends is a bad influence. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that, you know what I'm saying, you're not a good influence. That's what I'm saying. Because as soon as he pull out the joint, you supposed to tell him about himself. Like, what are you doing, gang? You just got in trouble for this. Like, literally, like, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. When was it? Come on, bro. Like, what the hell?
Nah, a 100-millionaire, soon to be, because he signed the biggest contract of his life, starts waving a gun, and his friend flinches
Josh
the camera.
dumb as shit.
He realized how crazy it was. Yeah. It'd be the equivalent to if you got on cam, and I was like, oh shit, your dick out. I'm not responsible for your dick being out.
Because nobody's thinking that you're going to pull your dick out.
It just surprised us.
We're sitting here vibing, and I'm like, all right, cool, let's get back to Asian vibing. Oh my God, your dick is out. Hey, you know what makes it worse? Where I'll be like, again, your dick is out again? 2 months ago, we had this conversation about you putting your dick out. Fuck, man, get your dick away, man.
I actually think he's done.
I'm tired of giving that excuse.
I'm not. It's not.
We made a video earlier in the year. Go check that out, talking about how MORANT is making dumb decisions, wants to be dumb, and just being young, idiotic. He also had another altercation with him flashing a firearm in the club. There was a whole bunch of back and forth about how he got in there, yada, yada, yada. In that video, all around, we gave a very neutral take.
He's trying to get at Memphis.
That's what he's trying to do?
Because it's so brain dead. There can't be another. It has to be a 4D move here. Pack up your moral clause.
Nah, yeah, like, what is he? That's what I'm saying. Like, what is he trying to do here? Like, what is his goal here?
Sign somewhere else. He's gonna get the same money. It's a job.
Well, he already signed the contract, so he's going to be traded there. So he's
No, I'm saying
he's going to get the money regardless.
Contracts, all contracts you sign, just about 80%.
Oh, no, but the ones that he signed are fully guaranteed.
It depends
I'm saying the
It
contract
depends on the
he
morality
signed,
clause
I'm
of the
pretty
contract.
sure-
But doesn't that sound like a 4D move?
I guess so. But look, let me finish this. In the first video we talked about Ja earlier this year, we were fairly neutral, trying to be optimistic and saying, hey, give him opportunity to change, yada yada yada. He's young, dumb, doing crazy things. That was like literally
Said the fake said the same shit.
2 months ago, if that, a month and a half, 2 months ago. And we're back where we are right now, where he is now waving another firearm in the air. And there's so many different ways to attack this, but I agree with you what you said earlier. I can't even like really blame his friends, because at the end of the day, bro, the nigga like literally was like just having a good time. Threw it to him. He was like, "Fuck, bro!" Like immediately like flipped the camera.
Nah, yeah, I'm not blaming his friends for Ja doing what he did. I'm just saying, as a friend, like I said, if you was there, you know, as a friend, bro, you have to be willing to put your friend in his place. Like, if he's not doing what he needs to be doing in life, like, what are you doing, gang? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see you go down that route. You know what I'm saying? You got 200 mil on the table. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
This man decided to pull a gun out again.
And the funniest part about it is, Ja doesn't need to carry.
Does not need to carry.
He should have security.
So let's talk about that as well, because there's a bunch of people on Twitter trying to defend Ja. Oh, he got a Second Amendment right. He can carry. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? I don't know how to say this without coming across as condescending. You niggas who say that, you clearly have nothing to lose. Right? If you are someone of his status, you shouldn't be walking around with a firearm, bro. Hire security. If you feel like
Especially waving it around, showing everybody got it.
However, he clearly doesn't
It's
care
dumb.
that much about the risk that he's in. Because if it was that much of a security problem, he would just stay inside, bro. That's the best way to really secure yourself, is to not just go out and about, do crazy things. But hey, you're young, you want to do things, cool. Hire security. But more importantly, you can carry a weapon with you. That's fine. You You have a Second Amendment right to do so. But there is an intelligent way in doing that. Again, if it's for security reasons, if you want to be safe, probably the safest way of doing so is not trying to potentially antagonize anyone that you believe will be doing any harm to you by running around doing all the shenanigans that you are doing. Because if anything, that will put a bigger target on you. What he is doing is dumb. It's very dumb. He got too many people. Forget that. Too much money's on the line. He can do whatever he wants to do with that money. He don't want to take care of nobody, that's fine. There's too much money on the line for him to be doing what he's doing.
And there's so much politics in the NBA that this will affect Ja's opportunities.
Yes.
And if the Grizzlies give up on him, it's going to be very difficult for a team to take a risk on him as the first option, knowing that at any point, if a new album drops, he might be waving his gun. It's tough. It's unfortunate, too, because, like, yeah, he should be able to enjoy his life, and what he's doing is technically not illegal, but you have to think about the brands that the NBA is around, bro. Maybe the State Farms and
the Nikes. He just signed Nike.
Yeah, and those companies don't want anything to do with firearms. It's one thing if you have a firearm and you use it to protect yourself. Most people could justify that regardless of whether or not you like guns or you don't like guns. There's guns in every room in this house, bro. But I will never be waving it around. And if I don't have to use it or show
You know what I'm
it,
saying?
I'm not just bragging
bro,
about ownership of it, because I know how
Exactly.
it's gonna come across. If I want to do a deal with Vaseline because it helped get my fucking wrist right after an injury.
Okay, you finally told them why you have Vaseline. In the comment section, they were like, damn, Vaseline and arms were linked like that?
Nah,
Like, what's
look,
going on?
I injured my wrist.
No,
I'm
for
putting
sure, for
Vaseline
sure,
on it
for
daily.
sure.
Yeah, I'm Vaseline on my mind, bro. But if I wanted a deal and they saw a clip of me waving a gun, they probably aren't gonna give me that deal.
Yeah.
So fuck the money part of this. Let's just talk about the logic part of this.
And wait, before we get and also this is I want to be clear as well for people who aren't familiar with what happened last time. This is not the first incident as well, which is the reason why we're kind of doubling back right now.
Nah, for real, like
there was an alleged incident with him and potentially some other.
there was a lot of incidents based, and it was like 4 incidents with polls. So it's like, bro, you gotta chill, gang.
Back in
You
February,
gotta chill.
the team, the Indiana Pacers, where there was an altercation that was reported then. There was also another incident with him bringing a firearm in the club. That kind of really blew things up, and then he was then suspended definitely, but it turned out to be like a 5 or 7 game suspension.
There was also
Then there was an incident a year ago about him and potential 17-year-old who got into this altercation that then turned into something much bigger, where it has been alleged that John Morant was again waving a firearm in an altercation with a 17-year-old. So this is why it's not just us overreacting to 1 or 2 incidences. It's a repetitive thing here. And also there's clips of some gang members saying, yo, you should probably stop waving gang signs when you're in ball games as well, because he does that a lot also. So it's like you are trying to look cool for the wrong people for no reason. No one is expecting you to be this person that you are portraying. We know that you are an NBA player. You've all accepted that you are an NBA player. We all know for a fact that you're not hard. You don't have to be hard. You don't have to be
Oh,
gangster.
bro, you know what I'm saying? Get your buddy, my brother.
Okay, so it's fine. And even if you did, Demetrius, you did come up in a hard lifestyle, it is fine to pivot in a different direction. You don't have to keep doing that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why is it like, come on, my boy, like, why can't you leave it behind you if you are who you say you are, and you did what you say you did, and you was outside with them people? You know what I'm saying? Why can't you get out of it now? You know what I'm saying? You don't want nothing better for yourself? Like, it's hard to, that's what makes it hard to believe that he was outside, bro, because no way you was, you know what I'm saying, doing something and you still trying to act up. Like, come on, my nigga. You should know now.
It's the music, guys. It's the music.
Should know now, nigga.
Who listen to quote unquote dangerous music and they don't run around waving.
Bron listen to all types of rappers, man. Like, come on.
Blame his fucking friend, bro. The nigga, how, like, I want y'all to, because that did bother me. I was enjoying Mother's Day and I keep going to my timeline. I see another excuse, man. I'm like, damn it, bro. But people sit here and say, oh, man, he's dangerous. Like, bro, he's putting himself in situations that are dangerous. So, yeah, like you said, the logical route of just get security, bro. You're overcomplicating.
But I don't even think we're not blaming his. Well, I'm not. Let me say that, because some people might be. I'm not blaming his friend. But as a friend, you need to give him some wise words. Like, definitely, ASAP. Like, cut the live off. Let me give you some wise words right now. Like, because I just feel like it wasn't urgent enough. His friend wasn't moving like that was a very urgent situation. Like, very. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just did that again, bro.
Something that
His friends shouldn't even have been live neither, honestly. But
That should be very simple. You are making something so simple, but yet making it extremely dangerous because of your decisions. It ain't nothing to do with nobody else but Demetrius, bro. Nothing to do with nobody else.
I want the best for him, but like these are
that's cap, bro. That's cap. I could say that's cap, bro. You are who you hang around, bro. You are who, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you that, like, for a fact. You're gonna be who you are around. Like, so if he's around niggas with guns and all the time, they probably see him with the pole all the time. The only reason why he did act crazy because he had it on record. Like, damn, I just recorded that. You know what I'm saying? As a friend, you shouldn't be recording John Morant. You know what I'm saying? If you're really, you shouldn't even be doing that, first of all. And then after the fact, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if he said this after the live or something, you know what I'm saying? My fault if he did. But after the live, you supposed to tell him about himself all the way. Like, all the way.
inflicted. Every single one of these, you created the situation, and then you relished in it, and then you sometimes escalated them, and then you were most of the time the person that dealt with the consequences of it. And it's sad because, like, I don't see it changing. Like, he said he was going to get help. I don't know what type of help he received, but obviously it hasn't been already effective because he's still doing the same shit that he's been in trouble for. And it's only a matter of time before the NBA just puts his foot down, and then we'll
Nah,
have to
for
talk
real.
about Ja's career as a what if.
Yeah,
What if
and that's what we're trying to.
he didn't start waving guns for no fucking reason? What if he didn't do this? What if he
Like,
didn't
that's
do
just
that?
gonna be a
He's probably one of the
horrible,
most
you know what I'm
electric
saying?
superstars the NBA has seen in a while. Bro, I'm waiting for his nigga to eventually jump over somebody in a poster. I think he's probably the only person since Vince Carter that might be able to fucking pull it off. Everything we're saying, bro, I bet
It's done. It's
I bet
done.
thousands
Yeah.
of niggas that said it to him. I bet NBA vets
So,
have said it to
so
him.
that's the thing. Why I keep saying to like.
That's a fact,
his
too.
family, his friends, somebody to pull him aside. There's no way that.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Because what they're saying is a fact. There's no way nobody has not talked to him. There's no way nobody has not gotten to his ear and said anything. It's probably just going in one ear out the other. But, you know, it just looks bad on the front because he was around it. So it seems like he's condoning that behavior again. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what it seems like. But it definitely it all falls on Ja at the end of the day. At the end of the day, it all falls on Ja. You know, he got the $200 million deal on the table. You know what I'm saying? He gonna lose that bread. Not his friend. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't know, bro.
He is signing, making the type of money that he's making, and has not put him aside and told him the things that he need to be told. And even if they didn't, they certainly did after the last time when he got suspended. He continues to do it. So there's nothing to do with no one else but.
That's a fact.
The other thing that I just get, we live in this world where people can get in front of microphones and just sit here and just say whatever y'all want them to say, and y'all think that that's good enough. So this is a statement that he made last time. I take full responsibility of my actions last night. I'm sorry to my family, teammates, coaches, fans, partners, the city of Memphis, and the entire Grizzlies organization for letting me down. I'm going to take some time away to get help and work on learning better methods of dealing with my stress and overall well-being. He then went play basketball in 5 more games. He didn't really take time away. This is just some bullshit that he decided to say. Now this time he can probably take some real time away because it's the off season for him. He got bounced out in the first round by the Lakers, nigga. But outside of that, like I really and truly like these whole fake apologies that y'all sit here and accept that y'all think is actual growth and work. When people want Ja to be suspended, it's not because we want to see him get money out of his pocket. We're trying to really make sure the money get kept in his pocket before he keep doing more and more dumb shit.
So now let's appreciate how LeBron James, aside from that one China scandal, has been scandal-free for 20 years. It's insane. And he's a way bigger superstar than Ja.
A real
and he's
professional.
Been the biggest superstar in the NBA.
And he's
he's
been on camera listening to the rappers Ja listen to. So it's not the rappers, bro. It's not that. It's just Ja acting like a fool.
Years. This is insane. Let's give serious credit to LeBron James.
No, for sure, I agree. Shout out to Steph Curry, shout out to James Harden, shout out to Chris Paul, shout out to Paul George, shout out to all these gentlemen, shout out to Carmelo Anthony, shout out to all these gentlemen. And from my understanding,
For being real professionals, you know.
Grew up in much worse environments than John Morant. Much
You know?
worse, and still somehow found a way to be on the right path.
You wanna know why? Because they got tired of it. Nobody want to stay there all day. Nobody want to be there for the rest of their life, man. They got tired of it. Ja wasn't going through that. That's probably why that's probably why. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on, bro. That's why he acting like that. He ain't never been through it, so he like, nah. Alright, this shit lit. It's not lit. It's not lit.
Young, very impressionable. So there are influences that can take over. And all of these people that we just named, they were also young, impressionable, making millions of dollars, and yet they still found a way to stay on the right path. Because when are young, to be fair, again, you are susceptible to having,
Yo, bro, it's crazy though, cause they talking about he young. He is how old? Like 22, 23? Bro, you are grown as shit. That's grown as shit, y'all. Like, that's grown as shit. I'm 19. I know better than this. You know, just come on, bro. You gotta learn this shit. You should learn this shit like 17, 16. You know.
Control your life, but we are now at a point where I can't keep blaming that on everyone else.
Let us know whether or not you would stop waving guns around in your car listening to Young Boy if it meant that you'd have $250 million in your bank account, man. I know it's a
Yo, like what? Come on, bro. That's the end of this one, y'all. If y'all enjoyed, click on the last reaction, comment, and I'm out of here, man.